What is this SmackNPie here? Next week, starting Sunday till next Sunday, we will officially have Super Dark Deception, aka Chapter 5 demo, free demo. I shall add Super Dark Deception, free demo on Steam and Android, aka Google Play Store. And to add to that further, we got our first look at Manor from level 3, aka Chapter 2. This is the outside manor, and it looks disgusting. It looks actually, it actually looks really nasty. I cannot wait to get my hands on this. I do have to tell you guys that, free demo will only have a level of 1. The full game will have other levels, which will drop later. But now, the free demo, which is, first of all, for free. Did I say it was for free? I'm doing a lot today. But yeah, I'm so excited, man. Next week is gonna be tight. But I'm not here for that today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually here for something else. First things first, I didn't mention this in the last video, but people were asking, what about Monsters Immortals? We already had a 2 years anniversary for Monsters Immortals. What happened? Why don't we have a 2-year anniversary video or DLC updates and whatnot? Well, this is what Vince Links had to say about that. He said, I hope you all enjoyed the news updates that we had, which I covered here on the channel. There is more news / teasers coming before the end of 2022 for Chapter 5, Monsters Immortals, and more. What news is that? You'll see, of course, the trademark. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, it's understandable. We'll have 2-year anniversary video, we'll get Monsters Immortals related video on that. Then we're gonna go into December, and then we're gonna have Chapter 5 related stuff on that. But 2-year anniversary just went by, and Monsters Immortals only posted this tweet. So now we're back into a wall, and now we're out here wondering, what is he planning? What is he planning? Because not only that we're gonna get Monsters Immortals update, but also we're gonna get Chapter 5 news and more news, and that is all in the next 2 months. So I can't think of anything at the top of my head. The only thing I can think of is just random news updates out of nowhere this month, because I'm trying hard to think, what milestone are we hitting this month, and I'm coming empty-handed. Let me know down in the comments below, is there any thingy here? But most likely it's going to be Q&A at the end of this month or something like that. It's most likely going to be a Q&A where he'll announce everything, and of course we'll cover it here on the freaking channel. But to end this video, because it's been a while since I've talked about anything related to actual Chapter 5, Vince tweeted it. It's very vaguely tweeted, but it's a tweet nonetheless. Malak's Level is probably my favorite Dark Deception level now. Whole game, that is, not just Chapter 5. That makes me very interesting. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, see, because here's the thing, right? Vince is a kind of hard person to, impress. So even he has been a little critical of his own levels when it comes to Dark Deception. He has his own rankings and whatnot. And before anyone brings about the JoJo Gang level and say, he said, I'm talking about favorite level, not hardest level, or gameplay-wise tough level or anything like that. We're just talking about favorite level. Now here's what Marshall from our Discord, so I'll link into the description down below. Here's what they made, but it gives me an idea. It goes right into my theory, is Malak's Level itself. In the first one, you can see it says, you lost the ring is mine, and he's wearing his ultimate outfit with the Terminator eye, Cyborg, JoJo Gang, animatronic eye. And in the first one here, we can see multiple Malak with Malak on his throne saying, you are nothing. Now, it's not uncommon for Malak to duplicate himself because he has the powers, because he's one of the elite in this realm. He has the powers to manipulate multiple, objects, make surroundings and environments completely different, as we have seen and experienced in Chapter 4, so it's not out of the realm. It really boils down to how much are we gonna get from Vincent Living's aka Galactic Entertainment when it comes to Malak's Level, because it is the level. Malak's Level is gonna be the level. I recently played a game, I covered it here on the channel, called Scorn, and one of the things that was just jaw-dropping was its environments, the ruins, landscapes, going into the abyss, it's just so visually eye-pleasing, and I'm expecting nothing short. If barely barraged third level is, or third zone I should say, is anything to go by, I'm expecting great environments for Malak's level specifically, because that's where the final boss is happening. We're not counting the S rank ending or the true ending or any ending of that matter. I'm just talking about a Malak's boss fight, because that is gonna be the boss fight. It has to be the hardest boss fight in all of Dark Deception. It has to be the most amazing boss fight in all of Dark Deception. It has to literally tick every box. I'd say literally take every boss fight that you've encountered previously. Chef Monkey's agility, Agatha's speed, Ducky's, range, Clown brutality, brute force, Reaper Nurse's whatever that was, and the toxicity from Mama Bear. Literally combine all of that, and you get yourself Malak. It literally would make sense. It's poetic to think like Malak will be like, you faced all of these enemies, you faced all your nightmares, but you have yet to face me, your biggest nightmare. Your biggest nightmare is you. And Malak, combining and mashing all of his previous nightmares into one, that will be becoming Doug Hauser, which I think would work perfectly. Just imagine, you beat phase 1 or phase 2 of the boss, right? You beat it and that monster reveals himself as the evil Doug Hauser. You're like, it's me? And then you get into the third and final phase where you face, Doug Hauser and whatnot, and you get this psychological warfare of Tammy Hauser, Clarissa Elise Hauser, and all of your guilty stuff that you've done in the past. It's just really coming down. Basically, it'll be mostly him using your mind against you, rather than, physical brute for physical brutality, because he knows that if we go one-on-one, there's a chance we might beat him, but if he uses everything that he's got versus everything we've got, it's gonna make for a good battle. So I'm really excited for Malak's boss fight. It's probably gonna be the best one out of them all. I hope so. And I hope Missing Livings reveal something like that. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and theories down in those comments below. At the moment, everybody is focused on Bendy and the Dark Revival. I've made a video on it. I will be making video every single day until the release. So what do? It is very simple. You susu, you follow the